Shit, it's taking forever. Shit.
Hey, welcome to the Spitter Swallow Beer Review. I am Jammer.
And I am the Time Master, Shagdog.
That's right. Oh, Shagdog, don't you have like a public pubic service announcement that you have to make before we actually start? I can't hear you, Shagdog. You knocked out your mic. That's what I thought would happen. Normally, it happens with Shagdog. He pushes a button or he does something, and I can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
No heary you. There you go. Now I hear you.
USB device not recognized.
I hear you now.
Oh, fuck, now it's not recognized. Can you hear me? Okay.
But I hear you probably from your computer mic.
All right, let's go back to my settings and see what's
my
up.
God.
Just keep going with the talking. Give that service announcement.
Of course you want to see the most wonderful videos, the highest of quality. You're not going to see them here. However, if you could, we would appreciate it if you would like and share and subscribe. It helps the algorithm and all that crap, kind of help us. Anyway, that's all Shagdog was supposed to say. Anyway, I'm doing Rock Solid Hazy Double Imperial IPA with Citra hops from Mason Ale Works. They have a whole line of beers that have cartoon characters, comic book heroes and so forth. It's not got any ratings on Beer Advocate, and it is a 8% ABV. Yes. Shagdog drives me to drinking. Being friends with Shagdog causes me to drink more. That's
all right. How's that? That's better, right?
That's better.
We'll turn the volume down a little bit also so I don't kill you. Yeah, all right. You know what? The little cord here came out of the bottom.
Yeah, 8% ABV on mine.
Yeah, that sounds delicious.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm doing you done?
Yeah, just waiting on you, buddy.
90-minute Imperial IPA by Dogfish Head. No relation to Shagdog Head.
Oh.
And it's a if I had to write beer on Beer Advocate, it would be a great beer to talk about. I accidentally put information about 120 minute, not the 90 minute, but let's see. Beer Advocate gives this one a glorious score, I bet. I'm going to guess 93. I think it's 96. Let's click on it. Find out, Jammer. Did you tell them about subscribing and commenting and liking?
Yes, while you were being mute. Handicap mute.
Yeah. This 90-minute beer gets a 95.
Yeah, that's good. Well, Shagdog, my beer is an 8%, which is a little above what a normal New England IPA gets, and that's what
close to it.
Beer Advocate.
Close to Imperial.
Close to it,
yeah.
So, I'm going to give it
at 9%, Jammer. 9%. Right here.
That's good.
Imperial IPA.
It actually smells like it might be a juicy one. I love the Citra hops, so that right there caught my attention when I bought this one, and it's catching my flavonoids. My breathing apparatus that uses to distinguish smells and aromas and fragrances and so forth, which is all the same thing. But for people with limited vocabularies, I figured I'd use multiple words. So, good luck.
Yeah.
Hey, kiddos. I smelled it now. I'm going to go ahead and... it's a cloudy, golden yellow. The white head, it's really hanging on there good. I didn't even pour it hard, Shagdog, but it smells really nice. It has that citrus hop floral aroma, and it does smell like it will be juicy. It's very alluring. I'm excited to be here. I'm ready to drink. Go ahead and explain yours, and I will partake of my beverage.
Yeah, that's a orangey. Damn, how can you describe orangey copper? I guess color of that. And I did smell a little dankness on there, a little pungency, hoppy, a little piney, more of a dank, maybe even a sour smell in there. I don't know. But the head's really nice, almost 2 fingers, little head. And get the rest of that in there. It looks delicious. It smells okay. Not overwhelming with any piney or tropical. A little pine, a little dank. Yeah, let's do it. Maybe even a little maltiness.
Shagdog, what the viewers are wanting to know, does it have any dankness?
How many viewers want to know that?
All the viewers right now.
Well, I did say it had a little dankness in it.
Oh, just a little.
And this is more of the dank that Jammer Fan talks about. Not the dirty dish rag or damp basement dank, but more of the younger generation dank. Maybe a little bit, but not overwhelmingly dank. It's
the
like
next
a light
generation of dankness.
It's like if there was a light dank.
Oh.
Light dankness.
Well, Shagdog, this right here is juicy to a degree. It has kind of somewhat of a dry, juicy type finish. You know, it's like in the between. The flavor is wonderful. I really like the Citra hops. Shagdog, if you tasted this, you would enjoy it too. It does have the piney aroma and little grapefruit citrus type flavors, but it's very mild, very easy to drink. And I think that's really due to the dry hopping and the selection of hops they used. You know, I really think that right there has made this really smooth, easy to drink, delicious, and just full of flavor.
Yeah. I don't know what the IBU is on this. Oh, 90 IBUs. So pretty damn high, right? But it don't taste that high. Maybe it's the 90-minute brewing process. Huh? Little malty, hoppy, but not over. It's like a smooth hoppiness.
Yeah.
A little dank, malty. A little sweetness in there. A little of that sweet sour like you get with a red IPA.
Oh, hold on, Shagdog. I just got a message here. It says there is mosaic in here with the citric hops. That's the mosaic. Yeah, that I could figure that out right now. You know, with that cluing in. You know,
who gave you that message?
It came from the Ethernet.
The god of ether.
And that message is that it has mosaic, and that mosaic gives it a slight bittering flavor that complements the Citra hops very well.
Yeah, you got mosaic and Citra hops in there, right?
Yes.
They also, the brewing company itself calls that a DIPA.
Yes, double Imperial.
Some type of different IPA.
IPA.
Yeah, but Beer Advocate says in New England.
Double, I'm sorry, hazy double Indian Pale Ale.
Yeah. Yeah, mine's not bad. I mean, for being as hoppy at 90 IBUs, I normally don't partake to 90 IBU, you know.
Yeah.
Now, there's a little bit of that dank, sour, like you get with a red ale or something, but what kind of problems are you having? Don't use coasters. Remember that guy who used toast? Who used coasters all the time. Don't listen to him. Remember that?
Well, I usually have a salt shaker nearby where I sprinkle a little salt on it, and that takes care of it. Yeah.
I wish I could remember that guy's name. We have to go back to some of those old videos. We'll probably find out.
Yeah.
He used to tell us because our glasses were banging on the glass table. And he's like, "You guys need to use coasters." Then we have coasters, and the same thing happened. Stick to the glass, bam, hit the glass table. I was using those heavy duty coasters. I had those army ones. And
yeah, that's true. Yeah, now that you said it, I remember that. Quite entertaining.
That's pretty good. Your glass could pick up a 1 pound coaster, you know.
Yeah. Oh, to think back to our younger days of beer reviewing.
Yeah.
How many beer reviews do you think we actually have done that just either have not on this current channel or have disappeared or completely lost?
Well, on the old channel we had, I think we were close to 2,000 videos or something like that, or somewhere around there. I can't remember what it was. Between. It was close to 2,000. I know it was over 1,700, and that was months before we got canceled. So it had to be 2,000 or more.
Mm-hmm.
And then you figure this channel, I think we have 500, 600, 700 videos, something like that.
Mm-hmm. I'm thinking that we're probably in the 3,000 plus range.
Could be.
Of beer reviews.
Yeah.
That's not us how many beers we've drank, but
yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking about widening our audience. You could post You could post from here to Instagram too. I'm gonna make an Instagram account and post to Instagram. I'm not sure if they allow drinking on Instagram though, but I'll check.
Back in the day, I think I had all that whenever we had it, and I just couldn't keep up with it because I didn't.
Well, I know you did Twitter.
I didn't receive any help from our crew.
Come on.
Our crew was very limited in what they wanted to do. They were very, these union workers. They're just.
Well, it was a writer's strike.
That had nothing to do with that.
Was that writer's strike of 2008 or whatever it was? It lasted until 2015 or something. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, very delicious beer. I'm enjoying it. It's got some lacing going on. I know you can see that, right? And all that lacing.
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, it's like 3 or 4 sips you got so far. That's pretty good. And mine's not doing that. A little lacing if you tip the glass, but that's about it. I got the lace that runneth, downeth.
Runneth down.
Glass. Thy glass.
That's right, Shagdog. You have runny lace.
I'd like to thank our 2 viewers that have come and gone. But you're still here with us in memory.
Well, if you live in a world of pure imagination, you're not going to need viewers.
Right. You know, this song almost sounds like "Just Like Me, You Belong," or "Close to You." You know, Karen Carpenter. She probably stole that from Willy Wonka, huh? Or maybe that song was out before Willy Wonka.
Willy Wonka came out in 1971.
Let's Google, see when Karen Carpenter came out with that song. What was it called? Just Like Me? Close to You, right? Close to You, right?
1977.
What year did Karen Carpenter's song Close to You come out? 1970.
Ah.
So they did steal that from her.
Well,
that's because they were trying to get her.
What year did The World of Pure Imagination came out?
Okay, the song itself. Okay.
Pure Imagination, yeah.
What year did the song World of Pure Imagination?
No, it's Pure Imagination.
1971.
Yeah. See, I was right about that one.
So it's a year. No, you said.
I was right about Pure Imagination. I said 71.
Oh, yeah. But you're wrong about the Karen Carpenter.
Yeah. So I'm not an avid fan of an anorexic singer.
You know, she had.
Forgive me.
She was abused as a child.
Live at 5.
Hey, what kind of score are you going to give your beer?
Shagdog, there is a slight dankness in the smell as you're drinking when you know.
Yeah.
I'm You there?
Yeah, I'm here. Why?
I got something. I don't know. Was there a message or something?
I don't know, but you were lagging there for a second too. You were talking, but your lips weren't moving.
Oh.
You're like leaning forward. And you're talking, but your lips weren't moving. I guess you're looking, but the audio is behind.
All right. Well, what I would say is that I was going to give this a B+, but I think I'm going to give it an A- and a swallow.
Wow. That good, huh?
Yeah.
Now, what do you give that can, the grade for the graphic art?
I think that's a great can, you know. It's showing The Rock punching the ground, and very exciting.
abounds.
Yeah.
Even the Thing. His name was called
Thing.
The Thing.
Yeah, the Thing.
Yeah. It should have been called The Rock, though, right?
Yeah.
Hey, that thing's made of rocks. Oh yeah, that's a good name. Thing.
Yeah. Rockman would have been better.
Yeah.
It's the Rockman.
There was a Rock character. I think it was in Image Comics, but he was gray, like Gray Rock, and his name was Bedrock.
Ah, see. Bam Bam.
Granite. Yeah, any type of rock, yeah.
Yeah. Great can design. I'm liking it. I give it a A+ on that.
Yeah. I'm gonna give my beer, you know what? Straight up A and a Swarter, a swallow and a quarter for a 90 IBU Imperial IPA. It's pretty easy to drink, actually. Now the downside of that is even the alcohol, 9%. Can't even tell it's 9%. I would think 7, maybe at the most, maybe.
Yeah, that's like mine. Mine Untap has it on here. Just pulling it up. It has 659 entries on this, and they all say it's about a 4. It doesn't have any information on the IBU content, but
I'll even go one step further.
A lot of people like it.
This is my favorite Imperial IPA.
Yeah. Wow.
Of course, I don't give too many A's out for IPAs either.
That's very interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Now, years ago, I might not even been able to drink this, probably. I might have been yak. Remember, I used to yak with IPAs, like,
I mean, they have all this Mason Ale Works has got a lot of different things going on. They have that the Dankenstein.
Yeah. Oh, they have a lot of. I couldn't find that one on the website, but they had a lot of different other superheroes. But it was a skull, like Wonder Woman had the hair, the thing on her head, but it was a skull. They had Gambit from the X-Men, same thing. It had a costume of Gambit, but it was a skull face. So I had Thor, a couple other ones. So I don't know what's up with the skull stuff, but oh well. I guess they couldn't do a skull with the Thing, right? Just want to look right.
I like how that's right. They're introducing each person that's involved in the company,
Yeah.
And they're showing the guy. They call him the head mason, right?
Yeah.
2 truths and a lie. They put on there. Because I was briefly in a ska band that opened for Weezer. I'm a certified kitchen and bath designer. After losing a bet, I had a tattoo of a unicorn with a lightsaber put on my lower back. So there's 2 truths there and one lie.
What was the second one?
I'm a certified kitchen and bath designer, and he looks like a certified kitchen and bath designer.
And I'm going to guess that one's a lie. The other one is the truth. Does it tell you what the truth is?
Mm-hmm. I don't see it.
Of course not.
Yeah. Probably won't tell you at all. But I like how his description goes into it. And it goes, Grant has been involved in the beverage alcohol industry since 1996. Well, guess what, Grant? I've been involved in the alcohol beverage consumption since 1986. Shit.
If you count first time drinking, mine was a child. Stepdad giving me a beer and Black Velvet and a whole bunch of other shit. So I'd say 1978, 77, 78, somewhere around there.
That would explain a lot. Well, I mean, you can throw anything out there. I've been involved in the alcohol beverage, industry. Yeah. Well, yeah, you've been involved in it, in the consumption, the purchase and consumption of it since.
Right. I want to get a T-shirt like that. Drinking beer since 1977. I was like 6 years old. I think I might have been 7, so it might have been 77, 78. But
well, we should hurry up with this video because we're running into 20 minutes now.
Yeah, that's pretty bad, but not too bad.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. I should have showed my T-shirt more. I had a glass block and Venka.
Yeah.
Hey, I heard they're gonna have a new girl. I didn't really read the article, but a different girl is playing 11 in the last season of Stranger Things.
Isn't that thing over already?
No, they got one final season coming up, and there's gonna be a spinoff eventually too.
Oh my god!
But the girl that played 11, she probably wanted too much money, and they're like, "We'll get somebody to replace you."
You're an alien, so we can just turn around and make you into anything we want. We can change your looks.
No, she wasn't an alien. She was human.
Yeah, she's an alien. She's one of those lizard creatures.
Like a lizard people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She ain't no gray.
I really liked her in like season one especially, with the shaved head and just coming across Twinkies and waffles or whatever the fuck it was. You know, just almost like she played a good part of somebody just discovering the shit, you know?
Well, my whole thing with this is that they waited way too long to come out with the last season. It's kind of like that other show. What is it called? Clash of the Titan.
Game of Thrones?
Game of Thrones, yeah.
Yeah, they did the same thing.
Yeah, and I understand why they did that for the Game of Thrones because
they were waiting for the guy to write the last book, but he never did, so.
Yeah, he got paid anyway, though.
Yeah, and even Stranger Things, the last season, what was 2 years ago, they took 2 years to do that one too.
And that's just too long. I'm tired of it.
Get it together.
Once you end it like that, then I'm done.
You know what, the little bastards, take a 3-month break and you're getting back on the set and start making a new one. You know? Yeah. Football season, you do the Super Bowl. Guess what? You're back to spring training in April or something. You know?
Yeah, and you get a new script.
Yeah.
You heard about that, right?
No.
About the players getting scripts?
No, I didn't hear about that.
Oh my God, you have to look that up.
But for the Super Bowl or the NFC?
Yeah, he goes, I found out this year I'm supposed to tear my ACL and I'm not going to be in the Super Bowl this year. And,
who was it?
A bunch of different people that were talking about their scripts.
Oh wow, that's crazy! Yeah,
when they were drafted, when they got drafted, and they were hired on to one team, they turned around and got a script.
Yeah, if you watch it, it's just like those shows, those movies,
reality shows,
or the futuristic movies showing about the future, like The Running Man. All those guys that were chasing Arnold Schwarzenegger, they all had their scripts, right? It's all part of the show, and they're eventually supposed to kill them, and yeah.
So that just confirms my whole opinion of that too. You know, but many years ago, I decided to stop watching it because it seemed like it wasn't real.
The Super Bowl?
Now I know.
Yeah, now I know too because the Cowboys haven't been in the Super Bowl for a while. I know it's not real.
Well, I knew it wasn't real for a long time. That's why I'm just not been involved in it. You know, and it really bothers me too because I was very involved in sports and in stuff like that. That was something me and my dad would always talk about and do, and all that stuff, and my friends and all that stuff. And I really am disappointed in that because that just ruined a bunch of stuff. Yeah. Just like finding out, as a kid, that wrestling was fake and all that stuff. And it's just like, well.
Well, kind of like your parents, other people might have told you that, but you didn't believe it. You're like, no, it's not fake. When you're a little kid, it's real.
Well, when you're a little kid, you buy into it to a big degree. And then when you get older, you're like, okay, what the hell is this? And then you find out about the little secret, having the razor blade and cutting their heads and all that. Because I always wondered, how in the world are you hitting that person and making them bleed? I could hit the guy at school all day long and he ain't going to bleed whatsoever. What the heck?
That's why they voted you as yeah, the wrestling though is entertainment. Even though when I found out it was fake when I was a kid, I was like, well, I still like it. It's entertaining.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, I still like it to a degree too, but it's just not the same as it was back in the day.
Well, nowadays they even have I like it back in the day too, because when you're a kid and they had the stupid characters like the Hillbilly Jims and all those type of characters, you believe that was their real personality. Yeah, you're like, wow.
Sweet brown sugar.
The Iron Sheik or Nikolai Volkov.
See, I go back, way back. I go back to Dusty Rhodes and Barry.
Yeah, I go way
Windham.
back too. Even remember I don't know if you remember the Bushwhackers. That's when they were in WWF. They were called Bushwhackers. Before that, they were called the Sheep Herders. And then before that, they were called the New Zealanders. So they went from being the New Zealanders to the Sheep Herders.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, Sheep Fuckers. And we got the WWF. Of course, they change their names when they get WWF, and they call them the Bushwhackers.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You done with that beer?
I tell you what. I even watched wrestling. There was this guy named Tommy Rich. He was like the golden boy back in the early 80s. And he just fizzled out. I'm like, whatever happened to Tommy Rich? And I guess he went to different organizations, and he looked like he got drugs or alcohol, if you ask me. He just ate. I looked at him, a picture of him in the mid-90s. I was like, holy shit. What happened to him? He was still wrestling, but he was like in these independent organizations or whatever.
Well, his script told him that he was never going to be able to do anything.
Yeah, probably, yeah. I mean, he was probably like a Ric Flair type copy. He didn't talk like Ric Flair, but he had the blonde hair, the whitish blonde hair and all that kind of shit, yeah. Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair, Barry Windham, Danny Spivey, all those type of guys. They're all either Hulk Hogan or Ric Flair ripoffs. Most of them, yeah. But Patrick's laughing at me. But why? Is he watching the beer review? Oh wait, I sent him a video yesterday. Maybe he's laughing at that now. Okay. All right, I'm ready for the next one. Jeremy, you went too long on this one.
Yeah, you sure did. All right. Well, thanks for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing, and sharing. Tinkle the bell.
Yeah.
Shagdog has gotten up early today to join me in beer reviewing.
Yeah, I got off work at 7, and I got to bed by 8:30. And I woke up at like 10.
Yeah.
It's like an hour and a half nap. So I should be good to go for another 2 or 3 hours.
He's excited. Yeah.
Excitement abounds. Venka.
All right, people, kiddos, get your beer. Try it. Tell us what you think. If you get a chance to try, what really bothers me, Shagdog, is like these beers right here. It's going to be hard for you to find where they could sell a 6-pack of these or a 4-pack or whatever,
or a variety pack.
Yeah, and it really bothers me because it's like you can only buy singles, and singles cost so much. And
that's what you're complaining about. I could only buy fucking 6-packs or 12-packs of some beers. I'm like, fuck, can't find a single.
Yeah, but those are beers that nobody wants to buy anyway.
Yeah, but beers. That's why I want a single.
Yeah. All right. We'll see you on your next one, guys.
Yeah.
Kids galore, kiddos.
It's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun.
Yeah. Take care.
We'll see you on the next
I'm
one.
Jammer. Spit Swallow Beer Review.
Shagdog, yes. The reason for the show.
The beer.
What the fuck?